what's up, Taurus, and welcome to your weekly reading for April 17th through April 23rd. So I'm going to try to make this quick at the beginning because I have a lot of things to talk about. First of all, I hope I'm not scaring anybody with my painting. I chose Eddie Munson here to be displayed because he is the perfect representation of the energy that we can all embody during this new moon solar eclipse in Aries that's coming up on Wednesday. That's going to be the main focus of this reading, but I am going to get into a couple other things before we start the reading. I'll get into him a little bit later too. So first of all, I'm going to start explaining some aspects that are going on during the week, aspects in astrology, and what aspects are like sextile, square, conjunct, stuff like that, right? Basically what these aspects are they're just the relationships of planets with each other. So if they're 90 degrees, 60 degrees, and these degrees or these aspects create different types of relationships between the planets. So different things are going on, right? So we got a couple different things going on this week besides that new moon solar eclipse in Aries. Like I said, which is on Wednesday. On Tuesday, the day before, we have Sun in Taurus, sextile Neptune in Pisces. What sextile means is harmonious. There's a balance. So the Sun in Taurus is going to be harmonious with the Neptune in Pisces. Pisces is a home in Neptune, so it's going to be really dreamy energy. It's going to be a good time to explore your feelings, to get in touch with your sensitive side, especially because Taurus is very sensual, right? So good day for curling up with some candles, a nice fluffy sweater, maybe doing your makeup, but even if you're just going to be at home, if you like that, stuff like that. Guy or girl, sorry, I don't, what am I trying to say? Oh my gosh, I can't even speak. Which is another thing, you guys. Mercury's going retrograde this week. You'll hear it, you guys. Mercury gets me. Retrograde gets me. I literally get stuck. And then I'm like, it's so bad. It's so bad. So what was I trying to say? See? Okay, this hasn't happened in the other reading, so you guys may be really affected by this retrograde, especially because it's happening in Taurus. It's happening in your guys' sign. Which is cool, though, because it's going to be a time to slow down. Okay, so Tuesday, great day to get in touch with your feelings and your sensitive side. Wednesday, we have that new moon solar eclipse in Aries. I'll get into that in a second. Thursday, the sun enters Taurus for you guys. So happy birthday in advance to you guys. But this is what I mean. It's going to slow down a little bit, the energy, which is great after everything that's going on. And the next day on Friday is when we have Mercury going retrograde in Taurus. But I love that it's going retrograde after this new moon solar eclipse because it's going to help us release more things, do some major spring cleaning, kind of out with the old, in with the new type of energy. So back to Wednesday, this new moon solar eclipse in Aries. This is all about breaking away from alliances that don't work, forging your own path, not being afraid to fight. Very rebellious energy, courageous, passionate energy. And that's why I put Eddie Munson up. I don't know if you've seen Stranger Things, if you've heard about it, but he's a character in that show. I believe season 4. Yeah, season 4. Oh my gosh, don't quote me on that. I don't know. But he represents the perfect energy of this new moon solar eclipse in Aries. Very courageous, very rebellious, kind of just doing what you have to do, right? I'm not going to give away his role and what exactly he does in order to be courageous and to be this hero that he's labeled as, because, some of you guys may not have seen it, which I definitely recommended, at least that season. It was really good. Well, not just that season. The show's just really good. Really good. I'm not really into that stuff, but it was really good. But it's a time to reflect and revisit every intention you've set since the beginning of the year as well. So also a reminder during this eclipse in Aries specifically is that personal growth is a marathon, you guys. It's not a sprint. So this isn't going to happen overnight. This is going to be a journey. You're going to have to want it, but I feel like this energy is knowing what has to be done and fuck yeah, let's do it. I'm here. I'm here for the, whatever I have to do. Let's make it happen, right? This new moon solar eclipse is going to put right in front of your face everything that needs to end, whether you've subconsciously known it or not, intuitively you've known it. It's going to be in front of your face. there's going to be a major tower moment that you have no option but to face, right? It might be overwhelming. It might stir up a lot of chaos during this time, which is why I said it's going to be great to have the sun moving into Taurus, as well as Mercury retrograde in Taurus. It's going to be a lot of slowing down after this. A lot of time to continue to sweep out, what no longer serves you. It's going to be major closure, but major new beginnings, guys. So now that that's out of the way, let's get into the actual cards. Also, you guys, this painting is available for sale. It's not on my Etsy, unfortunately. I don't know if it's like a copyright thing, but I'm still fucking selling it. I don't care. So I have my Instagram, both of my Instagrams below, if you guys want to check that out. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to take these. It's so funny. While I was shuffling, I did see this card, and now it came out again. This is Sacred Contract. I'm going to take it. Another one came out with it, but I'm not feeling anything with this. It's called Watchers with Transpersonal. But I'm not going to take this one, you guys. I'm taking the Covenant because I saw it earlier, and it came out again. And I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Can you feel it? Sorry, you guys. I'm on a sick one today. Okay. Covenant, you guys. This is about contracts. There could be a contract that's ending. Maybe like a major contract, like a work contract or like a marriage, like something that is going to create a whole new life for you. Let me just get right into reading this from the book, and then we'll pull some tarot. We'll let the tarot tell us. Okay. So number 7. This is about commitment, sacred contract, and the greater good. You are being invited now by the universe to enter into a sacred contract. The Covenant card may also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement you made with Spirit needs to be renewed or canceled and torn up. It's an opportunity showing up right now that is full of promise. Wait, hold on. Is an opportunity showing up right now that is full of promise, but you are unable to sign and seal the deal and commit to it? The reason is that it needs to be elevated to a sacred covenant. A covenant must be founded on the truth. Not your truth or his truth or her truth, but a greater truth that takes the destiny of all into account. The covenant is not about your agenda only. Spirit must be invited to come to the table as guarantor of the good faith of all, and to ensure that the direction you are embarking in will be for the greater good. It's important that you understand what you are signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print so as not to commit to something you will soon regret or that will compromise your integrity. Do not hesitate to put all of your cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent and nothing is left in darkness. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. You guys, that's exactly what this new moon solar eclipse is kind of talking about. Like, whatever's falling apart, whatever's being put in front of your face and you have no other option but to let it fall apart. It's falling apart because it wasn't on a solid foundation. And that's what this is saying right here. Covenant breaks down and becomes a contract. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. So when you guys are starting on this new journey, after whatever it is that's falling apart, you guys need to be completely transparent, open, truthful, honest with the people involved, the situation. I mean, everything. This is nothing is left unturned, right? Nothing is left in the dark. You need to be completely vulnerable during this time. So I feel like that's what the courage is going to be, where the courage is going to be showing up in your life, the courage to be vulnerable. Because, this contract, it's in front of there's something obviously in front of your face, but you're unable to sign and seal and commit to it, right? And the reason is because it needs to be elevated to a level where there's complete transparency. It's not your truth, his truth, her truth. It's not based off of what you want in your agenda, Taurus. It's based off of the greater good. And when the greater good is involved, when this is about humanity and about everyone, you can't hide things that are important to this contract, right? It's just going to crumble later. It's just like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but it's just like, it's like karma. It's like if you cheat on someone I don't know why Spirit's giving me this example, but if you cheat on someone, you're going to end up with a cheater, right? Or you're going to get cheated on, or maybe not cheated on specifically. Maybe you won't get your karma back the same way, but you're going to get your karma back, right? There's no way, there's no way that you can do that, do certain things, keep things in this dark energy and expect a good solid foundation, right? So that's where the courage might take place for you guys. Like I said, we'll get into the tarot and we'll see, but the courage for you guys might be in vulnerability here and transparency. That's crazy, Taurus. Okay, so let's see. What do we have for Taurus? What is this contract about? This covenant. What can you tell us for Taurus? Please and thank you for Taurus. Thank you. So the first card out, we have Temperance, you guys. Temperance. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but this is all about balance, peace, patience, moderation. Okay, this is about getting your extremes balanced. Maybe you're extreme in one way or you're extreme in another way. This card is a spectrum, right? And it's talking about the extremes on that spectrum and being in the middle, right? Perspective, especially, and this is going to be about a new perspective. This new moon solar eclipse is going to bring new perspective. Tranquility, harmonious relationships, soulmates, and serenity. I do love that. So for a lot of you guys, this may have to do with a relationship. Like I said, some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be, but you know, the little affirmation on the side too, it says, I know my extremes. Now I seek peace, right? So now is a good time to be honest and open about your extremes. Are you a little more on this side of the spectrum of something? Are you on this side? Do you need to cut back on something, or do you need more of something? You know, look at your extremes in life. And with this card coming out, for most of you guys, there's probably an extreme that needs to be balanced out. What else do we have for Taurus? What else do we have for Taurus? And, you know, this is where that honesty comes in, because I can clarify this a million times, but you guys know where your extremes are. You guys know where your toxic behaviors are, right? You guys know what needs to be balanced and healed. What else for Taurus? I don't know if I called you guys Aries. Oh my gosh, Taurus. For Taurus. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have a lot here. I'm going to take them all. It's so funny. I feel like I'm seeing it backwards. I'm seeing it like this. Definitely. Okay, so the first card that came out, intuitively, this is the first card for me. We have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, guys. This is about deceit, lying, trickery, cheating, theft. And it's so funny because I had that example of like cheating. Some of you guys may have cheated, or maybe you dealt with cheaters and you're like, I don't know, something about cheating here. But not, it doesn't have to be necessarily like cheating, like on a relationship. Maybe you're self-sabotaging from yourself. But there's some sketchy behavior here. I don't like it. Sketchy behavior. The next cards that we have coming out, and they came out together, was the Five of Cups with the Three of Wands. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get it to focus. With the Three of Wands in the reverse. So you're focused on some sadness here. You're focused on loss, on despair, abandonment maybe. But to me, I feel like there's just like a, what's the word I'm looking for? A detour on your path, like maybe something halted you in your path. Maybe this sadness is coming from a lack of planning. Maybe there was no proper planning here. I am going to clarify a couple of these cards because it could be a lot of things. It's very vague still, but you are still focused on something that didn't move forward. Something that didn't move forward, you guys. Maybe it is about a cheater. Maybe someone cheated on you, or maybe, like I said, you cheated on them, or maybe there was cheating on both sides, and you guys are like, damn, dude, like, man, I'm bummed that we couldn't get this going. Like, or maybe because you came across a lot of this energy, or take it as it resonates, you guys, whether you're in this energy or you've come across it a lot, it's making you really sad because it's stalling progress, which of course it is. Of course it is. You can't get anywhere with this energy. Karma will always come back. You can't be out here stealing things and expect to live a happy life or to move forward in life. You know, whether you're stealing time, emotions, actual things, you know, you can't do that. You can't, it's just the law of life, you know? But I do like at the end of this, guys, that we have the Page of Cups here. This is all about your inner child, youthfulness, sensitivity, Spirituality though, good news, maybe even a crush. And I love that because it's the cups. It's about emotions here. And this is coming in at the end. And, you know, it's funny. We have both of these surrounding the reading. You know, we have the Temperance holding some cups right here with the Page of Cups right here. It's funny, Aries too got another page. So it's like a lot of pages right now because there's new energy, right? There's new energy. We're all kind of students to this new beginning right now. So I think you guys balancing out your guys' extremes, whether that be like an extreme, like say you are the cheater in these relationships, right? Or maybe you run. Maybe it's not even cheating. Maybe you run when things start going in a serious direction. Maybe because you're not over certain relationships from the past. Maybe because you're scared of being cheated on. I mean, like I said, you guys take it as it resonates. We're gonna see right here. Actually, I'm gonna clarify what. Like I said that at the beginning. I could clarify this all. Okay, yeah, you guys look at that. I asked. Well, I was gonna ask what the Seven of Swords in the reverse about. It's about a relationship here. It's definitely about the cheating, disharmony, disconnection, imbalance, inequality, unhappy couples. So, like I said, you guys, I'm not gonna dig and see if you guys are this energy or if it's the other person. I have this feeling like it's both. Maybe you guys are both doing this to each other, or maybe you've done this. Maybe you've like kind of mirrored this energy from your partners that have hurt you. I'm going to clarify this Page of Cups though, because we have good news coming in at the end of this. So what's this good news? What's this good news for Taurus? Okay. Interesting. We have the Devil with the Queen of Pentacles. And to me, what that means, you guys, I know this is like a scary kind of card, but do you see how the Queen of Pentacles is facing? She's holding the pentacles and she's facing the Devil. She's facing her toxic traits. She's upright, so she's mature and grounded when having to deal with these toxic things that need to be dealt with. She's successful in this too. So what this good news is going to be, you guys, is the success to dealing with all these toxic traits, especially in relationships, because we see here, you know, the couple together right here. Yeah, you guys, and look at that. I know you guys can't really see it, but it says cheating right there. There we go again with cheating. Oh shit. Wow. Yeah, there may have been like something that came in and totally just like caused obviously there's going to be like some type of tower moment. That's what this eclipse is about. Look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords, which is endings, you guys. Feeling like you can't go on anymore. You hit rock bottom. With all these swords too. And you see that how like the 7 of Swords, he's carrying all these swords. Now they're in his back here. Now they're in his back. So it's like you may have been thinking that you're getting away with something, but it all comes back around, right? It all comes back around. Maybe it happens to you. Maybe you cheated and then like it happened to you and you're like, what the fuck, dude? Take it as it resonates, you guys. It may not be cheating. There's just some toxic traits that's going on when it comes to some extremes here in relationships. Take it as it resonates. We have the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom. That could be all about just an unequal give and take, an unequal collaborating of the two, right? Wow, you guys. Okay, so this new moon solar eclipse is going to be an opportunity to face your demons, to literally face your demons with courage, with strength, with stability, in a mature, grounded way. You guys got this. You've got this. You're facing these toxic traits. You're facing your demons head on. And Spirit's here with you guys. You know, Spirit is here. They got your back with this Temperance card. Just embody that courageous energy. Face it head on and, you know, just know that Spirit's got you. You're protected. But you got to be honest. You got to be honest here. So like I said at the beginning, this could be a relationship that's ending, or it could be a relationship that's wanting to start, but you guys are like scared to start it because you don't want to be hurt. That's where this honesty needs to come in. Whether you're restarting something with someone that maybe you've had negative history with, or if you're starting with someone new, you need to be honest. Like, hey, these are my negative traits. This is what I'm working on. This is what I did in the past and I don't want to be that way anymore, or this is what has been done to me and this is what I'm scared of to happen again, right? Honesty, complete transparency moving forward in order to sign that contract. So I'm going to end the reading with some advice from the Crystal Oracle card. Okay, there we go. We have cleanse, you guys, cleanse. It's time to cleanse all this dark energy. See how it goes from dark to light here? It's time to cleanse. With shungite is the crystal here. I'm going to go ahead and read that for you from the book real quick before we close this out. So the number 9 with cleanse. This is about cleansing, truth, and ancient earth energy. This is a time to cleanse. Shungite is a powerful cleanser, so if you've drawn this card, it may be time to strip away all that is impure or that no longer serves you to reveal the truth. You may already be going through a big cleanse. Whatever the situation in which you find yourself, shungite will help you remove everything that is clouding the situation. You may need to cleanse the energy in a room or working space. Greeted in a room, shungite is very effective. Coupled with black tourmaline, it is a reminder to let it go and ground out energy that you no longer need. Shungite is reported to be around 2 billion years old, making it a very ancient earth energy stone. Because of its age, it has experienced the many changes that have happened on this earth. Working with shungite can therefore help when going through changes of your own. Drawing on the wisdom of the stone and its ability to cleanse makes for a very deep change. Remember, we always get through each situation that we are presented with. We may not forget what happens to us, but we can choose to let it go and not hold on to its negative energy. Yes, you guys, I got the chills right now. Embrace change. Let go of what you don't need in your life and carry on. You will become so much stronger for it. By letting go, we give ourselves room for new energy to manifest. Oh, I got the chills. I got the chills. Can you guys see that? You guys can't see that because of the focus on my phone, of course. Oh my gosh. That's all what this eclipse is about, you guys. I love it. I love it. I love it, Taurus. So those were your messages, Taurus. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.